How to build a cloud disaster recovery plan you can prove. For organizations operating in the cloud, when a cyber attack hits or human error cascades through production, good intentions don't restore your data. Proof does. In this video, we'll show you how to build a cloud disaster recovery plan that you can demonstrate, test, and prove. Before we begin, be sure to subscribe to NinjaOne's IT Video Hub and our YouTube channel for more tech content like this. Why Provable matters in creating a cloud disaster recovery plan. A provable recovery plan depends on clear evidence that your RTO and RPO targets can be consistently achieved. Your RTO defines how quickly operations recover, while your RPO defines how current your recovered data will be. If you can't prove those targets during testing or real-world disruption, your plan is still theoretical. How to build a cloud disaster recovery plan you can prove. Let's walk through the 7 core tasks that form the backbone of a cloud disaster recovery plan built for MSP operators. Define scope and targets. First, know what you're protecting. List every application and service. Assign each one a tier with RTO and RPO targets. Then map the dependencies: databases, secrets and encryption keys, identity services, DNS queues, third-party APIs. Finally, identify compliance requirements such as data residency, encryption, and retention policies. Select DR patterns per tier. Second, not every workload needs the same level of protection. Matching the right DR pattern to the right tier helps balance resilience, recovery speed, and cost. Low criticality workloads equals a backup to cloud approach. Moderate tiers equals a pilot light setup. Higher tiers equals warm standby. Mission critical systems requiring near zero RTO equals active/active configuration. For each tier, document compute, storage, networking, and data protection. Engineer data protection and integrity. Third, a recovery plan is only as good as the data it recovers. Define your replication and backup cadence according to RPO targets. Use immutability and object locking to safeguard backup copies from tampering, and enforce key management and encryption standards. Automate infrastructure and cutover. Fourth, disaster recovery processes become unreliable when too many manual steps are involved. Codify your DR infrastructure in scripts and runbooks. Automate data restoration, configuration injection, and schema migrations, and pre-stage DNS changes, health checks, and traffic steering rules. Validate with progressive testing. Fifth, testing is where your plan earns credibility. Start with tabletop exercises before moving on to partial drills and eventually conducting full DR drills. Don't forget to measure actual RTO and RPO at every level. Set operational controls. Sixth, disaster recovery environments can drift out of alignment over time if they aren't actively maintained. Right-size your warm standby capacity by scheduling scale down outside of drills. Monitor configuration drift between production and disaster recovery environments. Then enforce least privilege access, segregate DR credentials, and log every DR action. Package the evidence and govern. Finally, assemble a monthly DR evidence pack that includes your RTO/RPO matrix, test results, backup and replication reports, drift findings, change records. Review these during QBRs, update your risk register, and assign remediation timelines as needed. After major releases or architecture changes, refresh the plan. Ultimately, a cloud disaster recovery plan that can be proven isn't just about surviving the worst day. It's about operating with confidence every day in between. For more information, check out our official blog post on building a provable cloud disaster recovery plan, linked in the description below.